Hello, everybody, and welcome to Connor Sports Up. So today, Jack Eichel re-signed with the Buffalo Sabres. It was worth $80 million in total. It was an 8-year contract, so $10 million per year. And honestly, I almost feel like he should get paid more because he's a generational talent potentially. I mean, he was drafted second overall in the 2015 draft behind Connor McDavid of the Edmonton Oilers. And yeah, his stats don't really agree with me saying that he could be a generational talent only because in the second year he got injured 21 games. But everybody believes that he's a generational talent potentially. Just how Connor David is. Yeah, he won't be as good as Connor David, points wise at least. But they're both centers, and they're going to change their franchises for the best. I know since I'm a Bruins fan, I'm supposed to hate Buffalo, but honestly, I don't know. I kind of actually like them. I mean, mostly due to the fact because they aren't very good in the past 4 years, I believe, or something like that. So it's kind of hard to dislike a team like that. And number one, I've been this is only like my third year being a Boston Bruins fan, so I don't have like the history of actually hating Buffalo to actually hate them. But with that said, I like Jack Eichel because he's from the Boston area, and every interview that I saw, he seems like a generally nice guy. So let's move on to the stats. So his rookie year, he played 81 games, in which he had 56 points, 32 assists, and 24 goals. So that was good for fourth in Calder voting. Or for people who don't know, that's rookie of the year. Well, in 2016, he missed 21 games, in which he got 57 points in 61 games, 33 assists, 24 goals. So those are really good numbers, especially considering that he was injured, in which he almost averaged a point per game. So that's really good for the NHL now these days and whatnot. But I really like Buffalo in the sense of the roster. Like Jack Eichel is obviously a generational talent potentially, and then they have Sam Reinhart, who either can play wing or center, and then they have Ryan O'Reilly, Kyle Pozo, and then Vander Kane. Yeah, Vander Kane. He has off the field issues, but he's a very good scorer in my opinion. And just brings more to the Buffalo. The only problem is, in my opinion, is their defense. And then that's about it. But they could honestly be a playoff team. I believe that their rebuild is over. Do I believe that they're going to be making the playoffs? Probably not. But I believe they could if Jack Eichel has a really good game. I mean, year. And I say like he has 90 points, and which really isn't asking too much from him because everybody believes that he's a franchise player, and he was averaging about a point per game. So he'll be turning 21 this year. So if he has like a breakout season and reaches 90 points, I do believe that Buffalo will make the playoffs because again, they're in a weak division, which is Atlantic. So there's kind of been a little bit of a shakeup in the Atlantic. It looks like Tampa Bay is the best team. I mean, we were expecting that last year, but Steven Stamkos and a bunch of other centers got injured. So everybody's predicting Tampa Bay to be second. Then most people were picking Toronto second. I mean, they're picking Tampa Bay first, Toronto second, and in some cases either Montreal third or Ottawa third. A lot of people are picking Boston as a fourth seed. But honestly, I can see Buffalo making it, mostly due to the fact that, well, again, it's a weaker division compared to the other four. Probably the third weakest. I mean, the third best division. So Buffalo can definitely make the playoffs next year, or whatever you want to call it, the upcoming year. But I actually may be going to the Boston Buffalo game February 10th for my birthday, my 21st birthday. That's a potential. So that's part of the reason why I actually want to go, because I would like to see Jack Eichel and obviously the Bruins play. But with that said, I'm excited for Buffalo, mostly due to the fact that both Toronto and Buffalo are coming up. I mean, obviously Toronto kind of already came up in which they made the playoffs last year as a wild card, but they both have really good centers and plenty enough young talent to actually be competitive for the next foreseeable future, which will reunite the rivalry. And yeah, Boston doesn't have a elite center that's coming up in the ranks. I mean, Bergeron's elite, but he's 32 years old. But Boston is bringing a bunch of young people. So Buffalo, Toronto, and Boston are bringing up a bunch of young players. So it'll be fun to see the rivalry between the three reunite or reignite. I mean, but thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share the video. Thank you.